Can't visually see any kills, and now it's just super low.
You fucking boosted, mate.
Yo,
What are you doing?
wait,
You skip your aim in session like.
I thought Immortals would be better.
Really?
Today we have 4 Immo Rad players, quite literally 2 peak Rads, 2 peak Immortals, versus 6 Plat Gold players, almost perfectly down the center. Plats and Golds, a little bit more Plats than Golds. One is going Operator only, and one is going Marshal only. They're going to be going Operator Marshal every single round from now till the end. With that being said, the rest is a normal game. No map restrictions. They can use whatever abilities they want. And we're going to see which side comes out on top. We're going to go ahead and watch from the Marshal's point of view here. Ooh. Oh, true. ISO is crazy smart. Oh, ISO is going to be crazy smart. Do you guys even think they have a chance? The Plats? I think it's possible for them to win. Gotta focus on... All they gotta do is hit those body shots. That's why I chose Breeze, by the way. To make it a little bit more likely for them to do anything. Ooh. The trades actually worked in the favor. Actually, never mind. I went from thinking maybe the Plats would struggle to there's not many Plats left. What? What? He just ran away! He just ran away! Wait, now there's only a Yoru left. Wait, the way that... And that's round 1. I'm not gonna lie. I actually think either side could win. What was that? That was the messiest shit I've ever seen. Okay, obviously round 1 going over to the Immortals. Now, I had my money on the Immortals overall, but I had a feeling it'd be a close game. Just because I did set it to Breeze, which, you know, allows it to be a little bit more... I guess less Marshal heavy overall. And then the off number makes a big difference here. 6 versus 4. But I left all abilities enabled. And you can see someone like Super is taking advantage of that. Basically like cover firing, which makes a ton of sense. We got an op flank, which I actually like to see. Oh my god, wait. 1 player remaining? The only thing is it's hard to spectate. You sort of go from it looks like they're winning to all of a sudden they're losing. It's only Asta in a dream. Asta in a dream, but oh my god, Egoist drops down and hits the op. They go for the defuse. We're starting off 1-1. It might look like we're in for a long game.
Get clipped, bozo.
Okay, I'm in the Immo Rad call. They're a little bit quiet. I wanted a little bit more yapping, but let's wait to hear how they're calling or not calling.
Oh, never mind. Just be.
Oh my! Yo!
I didn't see it.
Chill, bro. I swear I'm not cheating.
Oh my god,
my
ear.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, that Egoist.
One doors.
2 doors.
LP, dude, it's so hard to spectate.
I'm stuck.
What, a 2 versus 5 left?
2 more maybe.
Ew, LP.
Oh, 3 people. 1 close
Okay.
left.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Luckily, obviously, letting those utility would make a big difference, as Super just decided to stop sniping, pull out the chamber gun, and full send to try and carry this round. And to be honest, he is definitely trying his best here. You're going to notice more than one Super is working a little bit overtime as the chamber of the Immortal team to try and full send it. And again, this makes a lot of sense because with my rules and the way they're set, he's basically the single player who can break the rules, quote unquote, and use a different gun. The other 2 are full HP with a lot of utility left though. So we're gonna go ahead and focus on Super. Oh!
Main.
I'm not gonna be lying. This guy is kind of popping off. He's single-handedly going. That is so sad.
NT.
That is heartbreaking. That is just... We're actually in for a close game. Oh my... We're actually in for a close game. We're in for a really close game. Okay, the ults are gonna kind of go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The ults are gonna kind of go crazy. I think they win this. Oh. Oh my god. Asta. Oh my god!
Bro, how did you need 3 shots for that?
What are you...
I'm behind, I can't see.
Blind.
Gun? Vandal? What are you doing?
Go back.
Oh, the smokes. Where's she? Where's you? Where did Arena go?
Breathe in,
Like-
breathe in.
Oh, no knifing, bro.
How are you guys doing?
Well, looky here. It's Super, the last player remaining, but I'm not complaining too much quite yet. As you can see, it is 2-2, and overall, everyone's not doing too bad. It's been quite an entertaining game to watch so far, with a lot of funny moments, but as you saw, things started to slip between the Immortals' fingers. They're ready. Okay, I'm gonna join the gold class. I'm gonna join the gold class call.
It's easy,
Oh my
man.
God, that's the
No way.
My
God.
knife has
Free
not
ass
been
game,
used in a
man.
long time, man.
Imagine being immortal and getting clapped by fucking gold.
Within 2 seconds of joining their call, they are absolutely roasting the Immortals.
This ain't fair. That's not very. That ain't fair. That's not very nice.
No, man.
I think he got hurt
I
when I
should-
knifed him. Tried to knife him. Yo, we need your help on it.
Oh,
He needs help.
we're coming.
Crazy.
No way.
Nice one, nice one.
Oh.
One's nice.
Nice. We don't know where Chamber is
Don't
though.
pop it, don't pop
He was
it.
mid.
He was? Okay.
Yeah, he's either mid
Yeah, you
or
can just stick there.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
As you can see, the lead is now slipping. In this next following round, it ends up being 2 versus 4. Super trying his best, but he ends up falling, leaving it to LP the Bacon on ISO to try and clutch. The Yoru comes in for contact, and he's able to wipe him out, but they are communicating, and the Rain is actually on his flank, trying to get behind LP the Bacon. This is an extremely uphill battle for the Immortals, and with the wipeout of LP the Bacon, it's now 5-2, and to make it worse, the Golds are getting extremely confident.
Yes.
Bro, I thought Immortals would be better.
Really?
The rank reset just happened now though.
Oh. They're all calling you guys washed.
We're not doing
So-
that bad.
Gotta lock in. Gotta lock in. They're getting
They got me one
egotistic.
shot,
They're not
one kill,
brave enough to
shut
wide super leave, bro. It's not that deep.
I got Yoru.
Ooh.
It keeps on.
Lol.
Low-key LP is carrying in the sense that his abilities are so valuable.
One on chat, I think.
Oh, that's terrible.
Is this even possible? Are they actually gonna lose that bad? I thought it'd be closer. I thought it'd be closer. I'm not gonna lie. To be fully transparent. Oh, I had to waste his bullets on that. Oh my. Oh my. Wait, he's actually.
Definitely
No way.
flanking. We haven't
No
seen
way
it
he
yet.
clutches.
Or that.
It's so close. Yet so far. Okay. The Neon has to do some massive damage here. Really, like, I'm not even understating this anymore. Massive damage. There we go. There we go. Now it's winnable. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we need to see. Start of a comeback right there. Dude. I literally said start of a comeback, and this is the round we get. Oh man. That one-sided? That one-sided? No. No. I don't know who's getting the timing. Okay. Okay. Not terrible. They can't be trading, that's the thing. Huge flank. Huge flank by Neon. Not a huge flank by Neon. Not a huge flank at all. Quite a small flank in the end of it, by the end of it. Okay, LP is farming though, which is gonna make a massive difference. Super cuts with the pick. There's really no way they can lose this anymore. They can't lose this. Yoru cannot clutch this. Yoru cannot clutch this. That's just not happening. Yoru is not gonna clutch this. He can't pull stuff like that and then be... Iron versus iron is all I just watched, Adam. I was honestly holding my breath with that Yoru 1v3. I actually thought he might win and become 9-3, but 8-4 is actually not a terrible scoreline, especially because now they've swapped sides, and hopefully the the side on defense should have the advantage. Oh my god, the guy just got absolutely clapped. But the idea is that they should have the advantage because, it's sniper versus sniper. However, of course, 6 ops on defense is way more powerful than 4 marshals on defense. But again, I've got to believe in the Immortals. Even though it's now 2 versus 4 as I'm yapping, 2 versus 3, things are changing quick. I've got to believe in the Immortals. Oh, no way.
Bro, where's the comeback?
Pending. It's just in queue, loading. Well, one team can't get an ace, which is good because only 4. Super whiffs a little bit there. Does some amount of damage. Backs up.
Sure you're ascended?
Oh. Oh. Not even calling him out on his peak rank. That is even worse. That's even worse. The other 6 are just running in with the knives out to get into cover. No. They're slandering them and they can't... Asta.
You get baited that easily?
I'm washed, man. Oh, come back when?
I don't see the comeback.
Yeah, bro. Where's the comeback?
Still winnable. I say that as Jet dies. Still winnable. LP. Keep farming, buddy. Never mind. If I spectate you, you die. If I just can't see any. I can't visually see any kills. And now it's just super.
You're fucking boosted, mate.
Yo,
What are you doing?
Wait,
Why are you sending?
No.
Bro, you skip
Oh,
your aim
boosted,
sessions
bro.
like a Jimbo skips his leg
It's all
days,
fucking
bro.
boosted.
Like, honestly.
Fucking boosted, man.
I don't know if it helps, but if any of the Immortals get a ace, you get a battle pass.
That's happened once, though. That's already 1 battle pass for us. We're
I
already
got
up
4K
on-
though. I got 4K. What if we get an ace though?
Super.
Or we can't. What if we get 4K?
That's all I have to say is that's it. Super's locked in. Never mind. I saw you lock in, Super. I saw you lock in. We've now doubled it. It'll be $20 of VP if any of you Immortals can ace. Okay.
What if we
Oh,
4K?
Rad, what about us?
No.
What about
Immortals
us?
focus. You guys don't get aces. It's only 4K, bruh.
Yeah, what if we get a 4K?
You guys are also dominating them. You guys don't need motivation. They do.
Okay.
Can I get a good job if I get a kill this
So
time?
you're on their side, yeah?
Oh no. Oh no, bro. I'm gutted. I'm gutted, bro. I'm gutted. The first 5 rounds, remember I was saying this is going to be the closest game of all time, the most balanced game of all time? Ooh! 2 versus 2, 2 versus 2. 1 versus 2, 1 versus 2. They got a couple more rounds in them. Because there's zero chance the chamber's clutching this. Zero chance. I'm not jinxing. I'm not jinxing this. I'm gonna prove to you guys I'm not a jinx. Right here, right now. Watch. The chamber will lose. Period. See? Done. Now you guys can stop calling me jinx. See? There we go. There we go. Now I've erased all jinx from my hands. Washed them clean. There is nothing any of you have to worry about ever again. Raise. I do not know in what world LP wouldn't want to be ISO. Yeah, in what world does LP not want to be ISO here? That's it. I gotta see it, you know, that's fair, that's fair. Starting right now, if any of the gold plats get a 4K, so they erase every single immo rad, you get the $20 VP.
I got a
There you go.
4K earlier though.
No, he wasn't watching. I'm not the one paying, someone in chat, that's why. They just joined. See, I told you to bring it up. I told you, because I know from my perspective, I would do the same thing. That's why. Looks like it's over anyways. Don't think it matters.
GG's, guys.
Don't think it matters. I was hoping they would throw for content. Now, it's crazy if you don't subscribe, you're gonna literally lose every single round in Valorant for the rest of your life.